So I think 2-2.
Oh, a draw.
Yeah, 2-2. A 2-2 draw. This will be a tough game for Liverpool. I don't see Norwich even coming close to compete with Man City.
There's no way we're keeping a clean sheet. At Southampton, you would Southampton.
Yeah. I'm going to go a bit on the more cautious side, so I'm gonna say relax. I don't see Arsenal getting battered.
Ateta is being sacked after 9 games. Mark my words.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Football for the Fans, and this is a quick roundup of our game week 2 predictions.
Yeah.
So I'll start off with Liverpool Burnley. I think this will be a tough game for Liverpool. Burnley play very difficult football, very defensive. So, but still, I think they have enough to win the game significantly comfortably. So I'm going for 3-0, 3 goals to 0 for Liverpool scoreline. What about you?
I'm going to give Burnley the benefit of the doubt and I'll go for 3-1. 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah. Next, we have Aston Villa Newcastle. Now, this will be a very entertaining game because both teams lost. But since Aston Villa are at home with their new signings, Danny Ings, Ashley Young, Buendia, it will be such an enticing game because you have one team coming from a 4-2 defeat,
Yeah.
and you have another team coming from a 3-2 defeat,
Yeah.
which is the home team currently hosting Newcastle.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking 3-2, but to Newcastle.
Newcastle win.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's actually really interesting. I'm going to go for a home win. I think it will be a tight game. So Aston Villa 2, Newcastle 1
Okay.
for me. Next, we move on to Crystal Palace versus Brentford. Obviously, Brentford being
the new Leeds.
yeah,
the new Leeds.
the new Leeds for this season.
Yeah.
No one really knows how they play
or defend against them.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a very tricky game. I don't know. I'm caught in between. So I think I'm going to go for a 1-1 scoreline prediction. Yeah, Crystal Palace 1, Brentford 1.
I'll go for a 2-1 to Crystal Palace.
Okay.
2-1. Only because they're at home.
Okay.
Yeah. Crystal Palace win 2-1.
Next,
we have Leeds and Everton.
Leeds and Everton. I think you should start.
I'm thinking because of the humiliation they went through at Old Trafford, losing 5-1. I'm going for a Leeds win, and I'm going to go for a 3-1 against Everton because Everton doesn't have the most amazing defense. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
3-1. Considering Leeds the way they play, I don't think Everton can handle it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna side with you in
Mm-hmm.
terms of a Leeds win.
Mm-hmm.
I think they need to have a reaction
Mm.
after the defeat at Old Trafford.
Yes.
And now that they're at home in front of their home fans, probably Calvin Phillips coming back. So I'm gonna go 2-1. Two goals for Leeds United, one for Everton.
Okay.
But I expect a very tough game.
Okay.
Next, we move on to Manchester City versus Norwich. Um, I don't see Norwich even coming close to compete with Man City.
But you remember that time they challenged Man City at Etihad?
Yeah, yeah.
And they put in a good front.
They did really put in a good fight, but back then Timo Pukki was firing on all cylinders. I think, if my memory serves me right. But after watching their game, I don't think Man City will want a reaction after their loss.
Yeah, to Tottenham.
Yep, and they're at home, so I think this is on home
is
advantage.
the way.
There's literally home advantage because of fans coming in. So I'm gonna say 5-0 to Norwich. Yeah, I think five.
I don't think Norwich can concede 5 goals to Man City.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say 5 goals.
Hmm.
I think they'll be overwhelmed by
Really?
by Man City. Yeah, Man City 5, Norwich 0.
I will go on a limb and say Norwich will score, and I'll say 3-1 to Man City. At most 3-1, because their main man is injured.
Yeah.
Or is not fit. I think De Bruyne.
De Bruyne,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
not starting. So 3-1. 3-1.
I think 5-0. Our last game on Saturday,
Yeah.
Brighton against Watford.
Yeah.
This will be an interesting game.
Mm-hmm.
Watford actually impressed me with how they played
Against Aston Villa. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
so true. That's very true.
I really didn't expect them to
Win, actually.
Yeah, I think Ismail Assar coming back into the Premier League, doing pretty well. So I'm going to give this to Watford, but
don't you think Brighton is on the momentum? Because they won. And coming back from a 1-0 away with the Burnley fans.
yeah, I think the fact that Watford play the kind of football that they do, they've surprised everyone, and they're slightly more attacking than we expected them to be. When you put the squads side by side, I think Watford have more going forward in terms of the likes of Ismail Assar and their number 10. I seem to have forgotten his name, but he scored over the weekend. So I think 2-1 to Watford. Watford 2, Brighton 1. I'm going to stick with my prediction.
I'll go with the same scoreline, but for Brighton to win 2-1. So, only because of their home advantage and they're on a momentum. They won.
Okay.
They won.
Okay. Okay. Moving on to Sunday's games. Southampton, Man United. What do you think?
United fan here. 3-1 or even 4-1. 4-1. 4-1.
4-1.
With a brace from Bruno.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to go a bit on the more cautious side. So I'm going to say, relax. I'm still going to say United win.
Okay.
Obviously. But I'm going to say 2-0.
We're going to keep a clean sheet.
Yeah.
Are you mad?
Probably we will.
There is no way. With what Prowse on the free kicks, there is no way. Are you serious? What Prowse? How many times have we been scored by Ward Prowse? Let's be serious. How many times? have we been scored free kicks, and they get just standing level like he's nowhere in the goalpost.
Probably, I'm a bit on the fence, but I'm gonna stick 2-0. Yeah, yeah.
2-0.
Southampton nil,
Remember
Manchester
this score
United
line
2.
2-0. There's no way we're keeping a clean sheet. At Southampton, Southampton.
Yeah, 2-0.
Okay. Okay. All right, all right. Wolves Spurs. Who do you think will win here? Because Nuno is going back.
Yeah, Nuno going back to his former club.
Do you think you prove a point? You want to prove a point?
Not
In
really.
that sense.
I think he left on good terms.
Yeah, he did.
Probably,
He's not a Tuchel.
yeah.
He's not a Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel, what he did, oh my god.
I think Wolves,
Yeah.
Spurs. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say a 2-1 win for Wolves. Yeah, Molineux, home advantage, reaction.
Yeah.
Um,
And Jimenez is back.
yeah, Jimenez is back. Yeah, 2-1, 2-1. I'm a bit on the fence. I wanted to go 2-2.
Yeah, a draw, same here.
But I think I'm gonna edge it towards
the Wolves.
the home team. Yeah.
Okay.
So Wolves 2, Tottenham 1.
I will go for a draw, and I'll go for 1-1 because I don't think Spurs have that depth in terms of goal scoring.
Okay.
Like the main man in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
But with Wolves, with a new coach coming in, that comes with new tactics, new formations, getting used to the system and how he plays or how he wants you to play. So for me, I'm considering that into perspective. So I think they will draw 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be a tricky game, obviously.
True.
Both teams obviously are going for different objectives this season. I think Spurs will have that momentum coming off the City win.
Yes.
But yeah, let's see how things go. On to Sunday's last game. The big game of the weekend, obviously.
Yes.
Arsenal Chelsea, London Derby. Thoughts?
Honestly, Arsenal don't stand a chance.
Wow.
They really don't. Like, if you're in your right mind, I'm sorry, Arsenal fans, I'm not hating, but with Lukaku coming in.
Oh yeah, that's actually a really big factor.
And the fact that he will play with that front three with Werner, Kai Havertz on the other side. Centrally is Lukaku. Behind them is Mason Mount. Are you serious?
Yeah.
How do you bet against Chelsea? Like, Arteta is being sacked after 9 games. Mark my words. There's no way. Chelsea is losing that game.
Okay. Scoreline?
2-0.
2-0 to Chelsea.
Actually, no. Let me be sensitive. 3-1. 3-1. 3-1 to Chelsea, but Arsenal to score. Because I don't think Chelsea will keep a clean sheet. I don't think so.
Okay, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
Being a London derby, obviously it will be hard fought. I'm still not sure of my scoreline because if I could take you back to last season, which game did Arsenal turn things over?
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, so a London derby has that potential.
Yeah, that's true. And the fans will put so much pressure on Arteta to win it.
Yeah.
Because of the disgrace they were shown by Brentford.
So I think depending on the lineup that Mikel starts with, the
and
last
also
game,
their main striker.
Yeah, in the last game, Aubameyang
Wasn't
wasn't playing, Lacazette wasn't
wasn't
playing,
playing.
they put Thomas Partey wasn't
And I
playing.
don't understand. Excuse me. I don't understand how he doesn't like starting Lacazette and Aubameyang at the same time.
Apparently, they were unwell.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
according to reports. I don't know how true they are, but I think I'm gonna go 2-1 win for Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't see Arsenal getting battered
Okay.
or destroyed. I think they'll
I'm on the
put.
fence on that one, but all right.
I think they'll put up a good fight
That's
in
true.
front of their home fans.
Oh yeah, true. And then pressure from the fans.
Yeah, but I think, especially if Lukaku comes in and hits the ground running,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Chelsea.
Okay. Fair
2-1
enough.
Chelsea.
Fair enough.
And finally, on to the last game of the weekend, which will be on Monday night, and that is West Ham versus Leicester City.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I'm thinking of a West Ham win
Okay.
because the next two games is home.
Yeah.
And the fact that they came from, was it 1-1, 2-1, then it became 4-2.
Yeah.
The fact that they came from that scoreline
Yeah.
to win at such a very difficult stadium, Newcastle, with its fans,
Yeah.
for them to get a win at Newcastle, that says a lot.
Yeah.
That really does say a lot, especially if it being the first game,
Mhm.
you would expect Newcastle to win,
Yeah.
but they didn't. So I'm thinking Leicester won't have an easy game,
Yeah, definitely.
and they would want to keep the momentum because I think last season West Ham finished number 5, if I'm not wrong. Was it number 5 or number 6?
Number 6.
Or number 6.
Leicester
And that was
fifth.
like the highest
Yeah.
finish in quite a while. So I'm pretty sure David Moyes would want to top it. And you
Yeah.
know, it's good to start with a proper momentum at the beginning of the season so that to keep yourself motivated. So I think West Ham stand a chance to win, and I'm going for a 2-1 to West Ham.
2-1 to West Ham.
Yes.
I'm a bit on the fence.
How?
I think the fact that Leicester City have really good strikers, the likes of Vardy, and if things don't work, they can bring in Anacho, and if that doesn't work, they have the new player Daka. So in terms of goal scorers, they do have that. It all depends with the chance creation. And obviously on West Ham's side, when they want to turn it up, they can turn it up for sure. With the likes of Antonio, Suchek always popping in with that odd goal,
Yes.
and Said Benrahma.
Yeah. You got it right.
I've not butchered his name this time. So I think 2-2.
Oh, a draw.
Yeah, 2-2. A 2-2 draw.
Honestly, I think his predictions are weird.
I mean, my predictions obviously can change depending on many things, but
Yeah, that's true.
this is as I feel
At this moment.
at this moment. You never know what the future will bring, obviously.
Yeah, that's true. That's very
So yeah,
true.
I think that's all 10 games.
Yes, and that's it for 10 games, and I hope you start through it.
So yeah, let us know in the comment section down below how you think the game will turn out. Or this game week 2 will turn out.
Yeah.
Let us know if our predictions were off. I know in the comments people will be telling us, oh, you know,
You're being unfair to Arsenal, but honestly, Arsenal, let me not.
Let us know your predictions.
Yeah.
And as usual, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell thing. And yeah, if you like this kind of content, let us know. We can be doing this on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
And look out for the video where we react to our predictions next week.
Yes, once the Monday fix is done.
Yeah. And until then, stay safe, and I've been Ian.
And this is me, Rita. See you then.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.